Dorky. I am going to do IRONMAN Tulsa.
Tulsa, Oklahoma?
The Sooner State.
Right then, here we go. This is where things should get a bit more interesting. 2 weeks till the big race, 13 days. It's Monday. I'll fly on Saturday morning, so 5 sleeps. And then we'll be flying across the Atlantic to Chicago on the sort of multi-leg trip to Tulsa. On the schedule today is a 3 to 4 hour ride. I've done just over 2 hours, so not sure how much longer I'm going to do. I'm just sat at Spokes Cafe having a bit of cake and a coffee. Feel okay, like the weather's nice. It is meant to rain at some point soon. I've taken a bit of a risk having a coffee stop. But yeah, if it starts to rain at all, I'll definitely be heading home. Right, time to get back on the road. I've had the dorky helmet on this morning. I should be ashamed of myself. So I often say this blog is not just mine. So let's capture Amy suffering.
Oh. The aero.
Yeah, you should be still in aero. Come on.
Reverse, reverse.
Here's Amy, look. Oh look, there's aero Amy, Bryn. Just cranking out 200 plus watts. Woo! You excited, Bryn? Oh yes, oh yes. Oh, I'm so tall. I have no luck. So it's Tuesday evening. Did a swim this morning. It was 3100s, pretty standard swim. 10 swim, 10 pull, 10 pull and paddles, all aerobic, nice and easy. Had Heather and Mark with me, which was great. It made me reflect that I literally don't think I've swam my own for about 5 months now. Either one of them's been there or I've swam with someone else randomly, but how much of a constant force they've been to motivate and swim together. So tonight I was meant to do the club 10-mile time trial. Now they're going to make a call in 45 minutes. I'm hoping this is a good sign. The precipitation and heavy rain, because this was forecast. I'm hoping it means it's blowing through now and then the race will actually go ahead. I think there's only 8 riders on the start list, but it was my opportunity to have a blowout in my race kit with my race wheels, as I haven't had a go at that yet. So let's sit tight for 45 minutes and see what comes back. It's about a 20-30 minute ride, so you're either going to see me next riding to it or sulking on the sofa, and I don't know what to do the rest of my evening. Now there's hailstones. We timed our walk well, didn't we, Bryn? What do we think? What the hell's going on out there? What's that? I don't know how well that comes across in the camera. Oh, let's shut the door, Bryn. Don't want to go out there, do we? Right, lucky you. You join me in my bathroom. This is a proper vlog. Unfortunately, the time trial has been cancelled, so my streak of luck with races continues. Hopefully Tulsa isn't cancelled after we travel. Instead of panic training and adding in a session, I'm going to have a hot bath, get my Radox bubbles and some Himalayan salts. So for those of you that don't know, once you're within 2 weeks of your main race, particularly an Ironman, none of the training you really do is fitness related. Of course you need to do some training, but you don't have to nail every session or do lots of training. So I reshuffled the week a little bit. I had a brick session on Friday, which I'll probably do tomorrow, which actually helps me out logistically anyway, with work and packing and things. I'm gonna have a nice hot bath, get the legs a bit better recovered, do that brick session tomorrow, and then crack on with the rest of the week and just mark this one down as another, well, it's not a DNS, is it? But yeah. Wow. Right, it's Wednesday evening. So as the time trial was cancelled yesterday, I moved a brick session that I did have planned on Friday to today, so that there's some intensity in the week. I've just done 5 by 8 minutes on the bike. That's sort of 70.3 power. So as with a lot of tapering, you do slightly above race, or the race you're doing effort. So obviously I'm doing an IRONMAN, so slightly above that power. Did 290 for the 8 minutes. Felt pretty good, kept it on erg mode, TT position. Even stuck my helmet on for a little bit as a bit of a joke, but to have a look how I look. Got a towy suit on for the second time, and yeah, still like it. There's 2 bricks I've done in it now.
Work, 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 work,
Yeah, and then it was followed by run on the treadmill. I stayed on the treadmill just to manage the intensity a little bit. So again, it was above race pace effort, or race pace because I certainly won't be running that quick next Sunday, but it was 6 minutes, 4 minutes, 2 minutes times 2 at 350 per kilometre. So definitely above Ironman pace, if that is such a thing, with a 2 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute recovery between, and then 10 minutes just cool down. So did just over 10k on the run and just over an hour and a half on the bike. Good morning. Right, swim done. I think last time I walked up here filming, the weather was a bit different. So VO2 swim, main set was 450s off a minute into 2 100s threshold off 10 seconds, and then 100 easy times 4. Had my best swim mate Heather joining the party, which was good, keeps you motivated. That's my last swim with her before Tulsa. She's not around tomorrow, and it's my penultimate swim in the UK. So my next swim on Sunday, well, I swim tomorrow, but my next swim on Sunday in America will be in Lake Michigan, which is exciting. Anyway, busy day ahead, so let's get going. Right, Friday morning, just done my swim. I think got a little bit of footage as Amy's at the pool. Main set was 10 times 100, then 4x50 drills times 2, and that is my last swim in the UK and in this Harpenden Leisure Centre until June, I think, because I get back on the 26th of May and I don't know if I'll do any swimming prior to June. So right, Friday, we're gonna end the video here and start a new video tomorrow with traveling and then the first in Chicago. So just done a run. It's meant to be a bit longer, more like 50 minutes, but a pretty time crunch this lunchtime. So ended up being 35 minutes total. But I did the main set, which was 5 by K, working from 410 down to 330 per K. Each K getting quicker, so 410, 4, 350, 340, 330. Did it on the treadmill for time efficiency. That's what it's there for. Good little 35-minute run. Now to get back to work. Probably going to spin my legs later on the bike, just because otherwise I won't ride my bike for like 5 days with the travel and that. So you might see me on the turbo briefly later. And then that's it for the week. Bye. Right, so I did do my 45-minute spin, but I forgot to put the SD card back in the GoPro, so no exciting footage of me indoors. Just out for our last walk together. Bryn, what do you think? I'm gonna miss him. Right, next stop America. See you there.